Oh, okay. So, bear with me. Hopefully you can hear me fine. I know I've been having huge problems with latency and all that kind of stuff. And it looks like we're okay. I'm okay to go. All right, so I've come up with a new layout for the inner outer worlds. I should have just hooked up my laptop. Ah! Hold on. Hold on. We're crazy. Okay. I got rocks holding my phone where I need it to be, that kind of thing. Yeah, a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. Ooh. One has 2 cards I lost. So I come up with a new spread for the inner outer world readings, and I hope you guys are gonna like it. I think I'm a dork. I think you will. I like it a lot better because I came across it just came to me that there are people that influence our inner workings and outer workings as well. So got a little twist in there with it. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me and for your support. May only higher powers protect us around this reading at all times. My blessings and thanks to those that aid us in our time of need. Infinite love and gratitude. It is done. It is done. So it is so. Ah. Okay. So we're reading for Pisces. Find out what I'm going to do my typical 3 here for the inner. We'll do the regular 3 for Pisces. Pisces. So you got number, what is that, 11, breakthrough. Where are you? There you are, breakthrough. And then, ooh, abundance, the King of Rainbows. That's nice. Pisces, so lucky. Always. Even when you're having a bad day, you're lucky. One more. And there it is. Dude, he's been coming out a lot lately. This is the creator. This is the King of Fire. The King of Fire. Okay. So we're just going to get these. So breakthrough is exactly what it says. Breakthrough. Exactly what it says. Breakthrough. You're going to have a breakthrough. Something. We'll find out. Abundance. This is abundance all the way around. Material and spiritual. Mainly spiritual because you're going to have a breakthrough spiritually. And this guy's the creator. The creator is the King of Fire. He has mastered the element of fire. He understands the duality of fire as well. All aspects of it. That it destroys and creates at the same time. Alright. So now I got these new cards I made. They're little itty bitty guys. I love them. But we're going to use these guys to see what perhaps is going on in the outer at this time when your inner is breakthrough, abundance, and the creator. Let's see what's influencing Pisces. You have the Empress. Okay. The Empress for breakthrough. And the Empress is feminine divine energy. She's softer than the masculine, the Emperor. The Emperor is hard. And logical and, rational. She's more intuitive and softer in the feminine side of things. And then for abundance, wow, you have the Magician. Focus. Not focusing. The Magician. It's a cat in a hat. I love it. Creator. Let's see. Pisces, Sun, Rising, Pisces. Inner outer world, outer influence. What's going on? Pisces, this looks really good so far. Your last one was really good too, if I'm correct. If I'm remembering right. The Knight of Cups. Oh, chicka wow wow. With the Creator. Passion. Nice. Nice. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 more inner cards. And don't worry, we'll clarify. We'll clarify those too. So you've got the Empress with breakthrough. And you've got the Magician with abundance, realizing that you are everything and that you have everything, all the tools in your toolbox, everything you need to accomplish anything you want. And then the Knight of Cups with the Creator, who has mastered the element of fire. He knows that it destroys and creates. It's passion. Sacred flame that burns in the form of every creation. Okay. Pisces. 3 more for Pisces. How does its outer affect the inner? As you have a courage is the first one for the breakthrough. The breakthrough, if I'm correct. Okay, so you have courage for the breakthrough. This is another court card, and this is number 8, which would be equivalent to strength. I'm trying to think, and I think it's justice that's the 11 card. Oh, okay. There we go. This is an odd one to come out. You got rebirth with abundance. And that's number 10. And then you've got the Knight of Clouds, which is the mind. This is fighting. This is like a warning card. Okay. And then I'm going to pull, these are my new Egyptian cards for how the shift in the inner is reflecting in the outer. The outside influence shifted the inner, and then again it's reflecting to your outer world. Pisces. You have fruitfulness. This is number 27, and it's Setet. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Fruitfulness. And then with our abundance and rebirth, we have net perseverance. Number 26. Wow. Okay. 27, 26. And for our creator and fighting. Creator and fighting. There it is. Number 21, resourcefulness. Resourcefulness. Okay. So those are the reflections that are emanating from this. So breakthrough. You're going to have a realization. The outside influences this feminine energy, this Empress, this creative energy. We're going to clarify the Empress and why she's there, and why it's shifted your inner world from breakthrough to courage. Have the courage to step outside of your normal perception. Take that shift. Whatever's going on, it will reflect as fruitfulness in your outer world. So let's clarify what this Empress is, who she is, who they are. So you have the Magician and the King of Wands. So you probably have air somewhere in your sign, in your chart, because this is, or no, fire, I'm sorry. Wow, for some reason I was thinking that was King of Swords. So you came to your own reading, Pisces. No, why do I keep thinking I'm doing? Sorry. So, I keep thinking about an Aquarius for some reason. That's an air sign, totally different. Anyways, this is fire. You probably have some fire in your chart. Or the Empress here, the person representing the Empress here, has fire in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. And they know that they are the Magician, just like they know you are the Magician. It's this feminine energy that comes forth from this person that's very confident, very sure about themselves. Even more so, because they know they possess all the tools to accomplish anything they want. Let me get one more. To bring forth manifestations. To bring forth manifestations, but they don't just sit around waiting for these manifestations to come forth. They actively want action. They actively seek them out. And that's what you're realizing. In order to shift your perception, you can't just sit around and wait for shit to happen. You realize this feminine energy coming from this King of Wands. He's in balance with his masculine and feminine. And seeing that on the outer and another brings forth a breakthrough. Now you must have courage. Courage to see this and admit it to yourself. Because this is an inner conflict, an inner world thing. This is the outer, which is affecting the inner. Okay? So you must have courage to tell yourself the truth, Pisces. And it will come out as fruitfulness in your outer world. Okay? Then we've got abundance, which is beautiful. Beautiful. All the way around. I mean, he's just flowing with abundance all around him. Because he knows he's the magician. But there's somebody, see, this magician is showing up twice now. This magician is showing up twice. It's in the clarifier for this person that's this outer influence on you, and it's showing up right here again. And then you have rebirth after that. So this perception shift of yours is going to be huge. Huge. That's why you need the courage to tell yourself the truth and to continue. Rebirth isn't always easy. This is the ending of not a pinnacle cycle, but the ending of a cycle. We have many cycles. And it comes out as perseverance. You're persevering through something. Let's see. Let's clarify this Magician. So your abundance turns, your inner world, abundance turns to rebirth. So it leads me to, it's definitely a spiritual abundance, not a material. And the Magician he has all the tools. So he has all the tools for spiritual and physical, mental, and emotional. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. So the outer influence of the Magician, it's a younger person. But they're wise. They're really wise. Like beyond their years wise. Learned, maybe. Not necessarily wise, but learned. It's a younger, wiser person. But it's bringing about new beginnings in love and emotion for you. New beginnings in love and emotion. Starting out on a new, learning something new too. The page also means learning new things, learning new skills, a new trade, apprenticeship, taking the next step up the rung ladder. It is a rebirth. It brings about new beginnings in love and emotions, love and feelings. One more, please, for the page and the ace. One more clarifier for the page and the ace. Cups, page pentacles, ace of cups. This perception shift and this realization with this Magician and this outer influence of yours. Well, there's your abundance. Opportunity. So you've got the page, which is someone that's either wise beyond their years, but since this is an inner reading, we are clarifying the outer part of the cards, but there's generally is an inner workings reading. So this is you. I strongly feel this is you, Pisces, taking on something new, learning a new skill, a new trade, something new. Which is bringing about new feelings and love and emotions, which flows into the next set of cards nicely. Because the King of Pentacles brings forth opportunity. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance and material. So gaining abundance spiritually in your inner world reflects in your outer world as material abundance as well. Okay? This king is bringing opportunity to you. You're going to learn a new skill because of this rebirth you're having. And it's going to come out as perseverance in your outer world. Persevering through something. So now we go to the creator, the King of Fire. And the King of Fire has mastered the element of fire. He knows the duality of it, and he understands it. And then you have the Knight of Cups, which, with the ace being before that, and bringing about the Magician. Of course, you have the Knight as an outer influence, shifting from the creator to fighting, the This is a warning. That fighting card is a warning card. Let's find out why the Knight of Cups is here. Okay. Okay. Again with strength. And this is planting seeds and cultivating, planting seeds and nurturing intentions for manifestations. Huh. The Ten of Swords. An ending. Dark night. This new love of yours, Pisces, is going to trigger something inside of you, okay? This is something that you've been sitting on for a long time. This is something, this is a trigger for you. In the past, you've had your issues. You come on and you have this breakthrough and you realize, you know, hey, I got to be balanced. Maybe I'm a little too masculine. This feminine has come in and it's taught me to have courage and fruitfulness and, you know, and that manifestations come forth. And then you go into the abundance. You realize that having this perception shift and the courage to go through it and tell yourself the truth, you gain abundance spiritually, realizing that you are the magician and that you do have all the tools you need. You possess everything in your toolbox you need to do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, and accomplish it, which brings about a rebirth, inward rebirth, which comes out in your outer world as perseverance. And you have this realization about the magician because in the outer world, you have opportunity coming forth. There's messages of love coming in, new beginnings in love. And you realize that when you're spiritually abundant and you work on yourself in the inner, it reflects to the outer. That's part of the breakthrough you have. Okay, and then you go to the Creator, which is the master of fire. The King of Fire has mastered the element of fire. And then there's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups comes calling. He wants to take you out on a date, maybe 2 or 3, that kind of thing. But then you have the strength, you set the intentions, and then you have a dark night. Because you like him, because but at the same time, he or she triggers something inside of you that has a flashback to an old experience that you've buried and you haven't dealt with, Pisces. Okay? And that brings about this inner fighting card. This card is a warning card. The Knight of Fighting. See, he got hurt. He had his heart hurt a long time ago. And he put this armor on immediately. He didn't heal. He didn't let himself heal. He just slept on the armor. And now under the armor, it festers. The wounds, they're not healing. And it's been a long time since he's slept on the armor. And the wounds still aren't healing. So what he's begun to do is he's begun to keep everybody at an arm's distance. Anybody that gets close to his heart, he picks a fight with and runs them off. Because that way he knows that he won't get hurt if he doesn't let them in through the armor. See, the problem with this is you're the only one hurting yourself. That vulnerability is what we need to be able to heal the past. Take off your armor before it's too late, and you actually do push away everybody that cares and loves for you, because that's what you're doing with this. They keep trying, and you're like, nope, nope, and you pick a fight, and they won't listen, so you pick a fight, nope, and you're mean. when you actually already have a shit ton of love all the way around. You're just not seeing it. You're too busy trying to protect these old wounds. The problem is you're not protecting anything. You're harming yourself more. This is a warning card. Pisces, everything looks great all the way to the spiritual and material abundance. And then this person, this knight, he or she, with the new beginnings and feelings and emotion, feelings, love and feelings, triggers you, triggers something that you've buried. Please take off the armor and heal those wounds. Accept self-acceptance. It is what it is. It was what it was. You cannot change the past. We can only accept that it is what it was, and we can't change it. And the experience was there for us to learn from, not to hold on to. It's not ours to hold on to it. It was an experience. Feel the feelings and move on. And remember that you have the wisdom now from that experience to never let it happen again. You don't have to put on the armor. You already have the wisdom from it because you experienced it already. You know which way to go. You know the signs. You know the choices to make. You've already been there. That's what makes us wise. And then it reflects in your outer world as resourcefulness. Wow, Pisces, that's pretty intense. Good story. Deal with the armor. You might not even remember what this is until it's triggered. Until it's triggered. And then feelings might come up and the behavior and the reaction and everything might come, and then you might stop and go, wait a second, I've been working on myself. I know I'm not supposed to react like this. I'm supposed to respond after I think things through, and then you see back up and you're like, whoa, where's this coming from? So yeah, I got a funny feeling that that's what I'm hearing is it's going to be something that you buried a long time ago, Pisces. It's coming to the surface again, just like everything is. When you start telling your truth to yourself and working on yourself spiritually, that's part of the spiritual abundance that we gain, is getting rid of all the baggage that we've held on to all these years that has made us unable to take in the perception shifts and the knowledge that others are trying to pass on, because our cup is already full of bullshit that we shouldn't be holding on to, basically. But, you know, the psyche, the ego, and survival. But when you're working and you're opening yourself up spiritually, this is the stuff that's going to happen. This is the stuff that's going to come up. So, but remember, one choice, one decision changes everything. Just remember, this one triggers something. Okay, guys, I hope this helped. Thank you for being patient with my camera situation, and I hope you like the new spread. And like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you next time. I don't know how to shut it off. No.